invasive species is a plant, fungus, or animal species that is not native to a specific location. These annoying species have a tendency to spread to a degree that cause damage to the environment, human economy or human health. They basically screw up everything. They usually hitch a ride on a boat or idiot humans not wanting poor pet Nemo throw him in the nearest pond. This causes them to multiply in a new habitat which can lead to the extinction of native plants and animals, destroy biodiversity, and permanently alter habitats. When a new and aggressive species is introduced into an ecosystem, it might not have any natural predators or controls. It can breed and spread quickly, taking over an area. Some of the indirect effects of invasive species are changing food webs, decreased biodiversity, and altering ecosystem conditions. The European starling is a medium-sized bird, with black-colored feathers with a metallic tight sheen which is sometimes freckled with white during different times of the year. This noisy bird is known for its mimicry and has been mentioned in William Shakespeare's Henry IV. For this reason, a strange group of fans decided it would be fun to bring the bird over to North America for no other reason than the fact that William Shakespeare mentioned the bird once in one play. Native to Europe, Asia, and North Africa, they were also brought over to be pets, although I don't know why you would want such a loud bird as a pet, as well as a use of pest control in North America, Southern Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. Although they were brought over to help, these birds have become a huge problem and the consequences of their forced migration have been very detrimental to crops as well as native animals. The European starling form huge flocks, as large as 3,000 birds per flock. That's a lot of birds. So you could imagine that feeding on fruit and grains, they can easily destroy crops wherever they go. Not to mention, these aggressive birds will pick fights with native species over food and territory. Not cool. The zebra mussel is a small, annoying animal. They are so small that they get in all the crevices and places you certainly don't want mussels. Like the bottoms of ships and pipes that bring you water from your beloved lakes. They latch onto things with their tiny little hand fiber things called byssal threads. These little idiots can clog pipes that irrigate crops and break them, causing farmers problems that they have to pay for. Not only do they mess up irrigation, but they can also get into the pipes at water treatment plants and power plants sometimes become such an issue that they can't operate, adding billions of dollars to the cost of producing clean drinking water and electricity. The small Indian mongoose, also known as Herpes sauropunctatus, is a small rodent-like animal native to Southeast Asia. They look like a glorified ferret with a little body and furry face. You may mistake it for a nice little animal, but it can attack any prey viciously. The Indian mongoose was introduced to America by someone who tried to get rid of rats and snakes but made the problem worse. When the mongoose was released to get rid of rats and snakes, it had no natural predator in the area, so it quickly took over the ecosystem. Contrary to their appearance, they are feisty little things that have knowingly caused the extinction of many animals. Here is a mongoose in his natural state, destroying the snake.
That's it. Because the video is a mongoose killing a snake. Oh, sorry.